Hello, hello, hello. It is the last teeny Tuesday of March. How is everybody doing? So I have parts laid out for this section and this section here. It just seemed to make more sense to do it because there's not a lot in either of them. So first thing to do is glue these little pieces together. Come on, glue. There we go. How's everybody doing? Anybody do anything special for their first day of spring? I did nothing. In fact, I think I slept. Okay, this goes on here. I'm going to get out my black acrylic paint marker. And color in the edges. My husband's out in the living room watching Pink Panther. Like the original Pink Panther, live action, you know, the old ones. Not my favorite. So like, well, I'll just go into my craft room and film another video. And then as I was walking in here, my phone died. I'm like, oh, if I'd have realized it was that close to the battery going, I would have had it on the charger. Not gonna worry about the brown on here. There's no, it's not like on these where it's, you can see the core. But we glue the paper onto the face of the clock. The face of the clock body, I should say. Make sure I'm in camera shot. Might not have been for the last step. I didn't think about it. If I was off camera, I apologize. Just painting the edges. I feel like Alice in Wonderland every once in a while. Painting the roses red. I'm painting the roses red. I feel like that's what I feel like sometimes when I'm using my paint markers on this project. That goes there. And then this goes into this little spot here. So what I'm going to do is kind of like what I did on the last ones, is I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to kind of smush it flat. And then I'm going to put some glue behind it. That should hold it in place. My vision's really janky today. Okay, I'm going to leave that upside down to dry. Put the pin in this for a minute. We're going to go on. Okay. Next thing I need to do is glue this piece onto the back of here. Get all these little cross members. Okay. And then this piece goes on here. Sorry, I'm looking at the next step and I'm like, so there's 13 beads and there's only 9 slots. So explain that. I was like, can 2 of them fit? No, 2 of them cannot fit. So I can see a red one right there in the center. Looks like a green one here. Blue one there. Looks like another, maybe a yellow one on the bottom. I was thinking another green, but I think it's yellow. It looks like the dark blue one is in here in the middle. Light blue over here. I don't know. So we're gonna go light yellow up here on the top. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Huh. Okay. I'm not blind. I'm really not. I know how to count. And then the other red one we're going to put right here in the center on the bottom. 369 versus 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I was thinking 3 times 4 is 12 and 1 is 13. Yeah, I know how to count, really. Okay, let's set that off the side to dry. Next is the mirror. Cut template 05 and E6. I didn't take the templates out. These are the only 2 sheets of templates. Huh. Oh, 05. And E60. That's the frame on E6. So 05. It's funny, 05, and then right next to it says E6. It's the same thing. Okay, let's put these back in the box. Okay. Cut this out, following the template. Is this a peel and stick? Don't think it is. I'm wondering though if, because there is a little sheet in here of clear plastic. E1. Go back and look at the E6s. E6 is the reflective silver paper. Oh, okay. This is E6. This is 05. 05, E6. Got glue burble. I put my pin in it. Bad me. Put a stream of glue. My thought was maybe it had you put a piece of acetate in front of the mirror, but applying some pressure using the mat to push it from behind. Set that off to side to dry. Okay, the next piece is this. I'm going to trim this one down. Trying to get all the little pieces together. Now this piece is a stick 1-2, align it to the bottom and stick it. So it's got these little flappies. Flappies and little flappies, and then fold, and this folds over the top. And it shows this sliding inside. What I don't know is, does it go to the back? I'm like, and is this a sticker? Although it would make sense for this to be a sticker because nothing goes behind it. It almost looks like it goes like this, so that there's a frame around it. Like so. My eyes are really janky tonight. Okay, yep, it goes to itself. Okay, so we're going to start by, come on, we're going to put some glue on the little skinny flappy. Okay, and then this, let's glue it on the bottom. We're going to lift it up onto the sides. This piece glues across the back. Get that glued down. And holding, theoretically. Preferably is the word I needed there, not theoretically. I don't need to theoretically get it to stick. I need to actually get it to stick. Okay, push that down in the corner. Now this side's not wanting to stick. And the bottom is not wanting to stick. Seriously? Let's get you into position and drying, please. Oh my gosh, this is infuriating. It's like I get one side to go and then the other side doesn't want to stick. Stick, 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 please. Here we go, crossed. Across the back. Assuming that'll make more sense later. See, now this side's not in. Okay, we're gonna leave that for a minute. Okay. Now we're going to glue 3 of these, 2 and 2. and do the 3s, and we'll come back and do the 2s. Let's get these guys squared up. Excess glue off. Okay, 3. And we're going to do the 2s. Okay, then we're going to get our little stickers out. We've got 319 and 321, which are these here and these here. And then 318, 318, and 320. So 2 318s and 2 320s. Get my reversies. Is this only one sticker? Stick 3 C7s and 3 21. Only one of them has a sticker around it. Oh, I'm like, wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna wrap this around. Wrap it around. Bring it a little that way. Okay. Nice and tight, and around to this side. Same for this. Let's get it on there. Wrap it around. Give it a nice little squish. Wrap it around. Give it a nice little squish. AKA burnishing. Okay. And then we're going to get 2. We're going to do the same thing. Right? These are going the right way. Only goes around 3 sides, so I was like, wait, what am I doing wrong here? So 2 and 2. Wrap. Let's stick, please. Wrap and wrap. Okay. Now we're going to add 3 18s and 3 20s. Which way does it go? It seems like it should go this way, right? It definitely doesn't fit that way. That's what it's showing, though. Okay, let's try this way and make it make sense for me. Okay, one set of books goes that way. This goes here, here, here. I have to do some trimming and some gluing. So I'm sure these ones are on the wrong way too. Because I followed the same schema. And then around that way. So then these go this way. Same here. this goes here, and wrap. Okay, we're going to put some glue on this one. Ooh, it's hard to get that pin in there when you can't see what you're doing. I have like full on double vision today. Let's see if I have any scissors that are going to be close enough. To give just a slight little sliver of a trim. There's that one. This one needs to be trimmed off a little too. Right here. Is it going to stay glued or do I need to glue it? No, let's just put some glue on there. Let's just err on the side of caution. So in there. Since we are sticking paper to wood after all. Let's see what I need to trim on these ones. So with this scissors, let's pull this off. We're just going to trim just an ever so tiny little tiny little sliver. That should help it sit better. This has got a little bit of an overhang. Let's put some glue. And then wrap around and around for that little set of books. Make sure you're sticking, please. Okay, and then this one. Again, we're going to take this off We're going to use my straight scissors. We're going to trim just a little sliver. And that's just to get it to fit in between the books. Get off me. Okay. How many scissors does it take? Okay, put the scissors away. Most of them anyway. Let's trim up some scrappage that's sticking around. I'm done with the stickers. Yep, this is the last to do here. Now the next step in this, it shows that I should have 2 of these left. These little flowery things, and I don't. In fact, I thought I only had 1, and I did find a second one in there, but there's definitely not 2 more in that bag. I did find 1 more, did not find 2. Just need you to hold still. Okay, fine. Or don't. Get off my finger! Okay, we're gonna go this way. Put the bead on. Put the glue on the end of the bead. I'm going to go up inside the bead as well, because I find that gravity helps in that manner as it comes down the end of the bead and it kind of glues to it. Okay, before I take these off, these glue on top of a book, a 2-stack. So we're going to put some glue here. We're going to put this down like so. We're going to pull the tweezers out and let gravity do the rest. See what I do when I do put glue down the center of the bead, because my prong is down the center of the bead also, I tend to get glue on it, and so I have to make sure that I clean that off. There's not much of a hole in this one. And we're going to put some glue on the outside. Put some glue on here. And I can close up my glue. So here, we're going to pick this up like I did the last one. We're going to use the glue that's on the end of the bead to pick that up. Get it on there straight. Set it down on top of the book. And then release. And release my finger as well. Straighten it out if you need to. This one wanted to go on a little crooked. A little extra crooked. Blue's on there good. Alright, so everything else is just going to chill and dry. So with that, I do want to say thank you once again for tuning in to watch me struggle. Watch me ride the struggle bus, making my littles. Books and books. So thank you, and we shall catch you in the next video. Bye. Peace out.